Alright guys, hello, we are back in FNAF, and today we are gonna go check out the secret room today, because we did collect the last CDs in the last part if you guys missed it. So we've been going around, kind of chilling, hanging out, you know, just collecting the retro CDs, which actually involves going into the secret room to play them and whatever else, so... Oops, sorry guys, my cat just came up here. So... that is our goal today. We're going to go into the secret room. We're going to take a little listen to them all as well. There's 16 of them total. I don't think it should take too long. I think they're only like a minute long or so, each of them. But I could be wrong. I think they're only like a minute or so long for each of them. But I guess we'll see. So, yeah, so that will be our goal. I'm going to take you guys to the secret room. There is another secret room as well. So there's actually two secret rooms. But, this one is the one that you use you get to use the CDs, essentially. So, actually, we have Freddy here. I believe he is out of power, though. Hold on, let's take a look. Yep, he is on his last battery, so we're not going to use him. Which is fine. We need to go to, this side of the world anyways. We could probably take him with us, really, honestly. We just can't get into him. Come on, Freddy. Hey, buddy. Alright. So we need to go more towards, Rockstar Row in that place, so... I guess we could have took the area down there, actually, now that I think about it. But we'll take a visit to this area real quick. Because I believe there's a present I missed in there that I want to go grab and stuff like that. So. Alright. Alrighty. Okay, so the present is over here by the elevator. Hi! How are you? You hanging out? Oh, we did get it. Okay. I thought we didn't get it, but apparently we got it. Is Chica around here? I didn't see her, actually, when I came down here. She'll come for us, though, if we trigger him, so... Hey. Is there plates around here? There is. Sorry, guys, I'm doing that purposely. There's a trophy I want to get, so... If I see plates, I'm gonna destroy them! Let's see. Because I don't think we can go through this way, so we're gonna have to go... We're gonna have to go into Atrium, I think. Because I'm pretty sure we can't go through this way fully. But I guess we can go check it out, I guess. Pretty sure we can't go fully through here. Is there anything in here we forgot, speaking of, while we're over here? I think we got the gift in here. Yeah, we got that one. It should be blocked at this door. Yep. Okay. Yeah. I was right. Okay. So, yeah, we need to go back to the atrium then. It's kind of what I figured, but, you know, figured give you guys a quick little different view for a few minutes. Minute or two. Okay, I'm pretty sure we got all the gifts around this area for sure. We can always go out the front door, but what's the point in that? There's no fun. So, I wonder if Freddy's still in the elevator. I guess we're about to find out. But yeah, so we want to go to Rockstar Row, guys. Oh, he is! Hi! You waiting for me? He says, yeah, sure. Sure, I was always waiting. Do-do, 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 do-do-do-do. What bud? Keeps coming up here. I don't know what he wants. He got stuck in the skunk trap this morning, silly boy. Not supposed to go in the skunk trap. Yeah, we're trying to catch a skunk, guys, so. And my cat stupidly went into the trap, so, you know. Okay. Trying trying to remember the fastest way to Rockstar Row. I think it's over here. Oh, our friend's not frozen in place. Kind of surprised about that. Oh, shoot. We almost got seen. Slow your roll, kid. My God. Alright, yep, right here. This is the area I was thinking of. And we have a, thingy-mabobber in there, so we can throw Freddy in there. A charge station. Okay. Alright. We'll put Freddy in here real quick. Because we need him in order to see the room, so... In case you guys didn't already know that. Oh, except you can't go through this area. There's a gift over there. I kind of want to go get it. Well, I see it. Okay. Freddy icon shirt. Hell yeah, Freddy. It's a Freddy shirt. For you. Maybe we should put it on you. You look cute with a sweater on. Maybe we should put a sweater on Freddy. Okay, we got that one over there. Yeah, so that bug, guys, this is the area I was talking about that I'm pretty sure Roxy came out of this area some way, somehow. But that was scary. That was terrifying. I'm not excited. I was not happy about that. Alright, so we're gonna have to go in here because Freddy can't crouch through here, but... Okay. So that was the area we were just in. So we need the funny door over here. The maintenance door. Or wait, no, it's over there. Wait, yeah, it's over here, right? Or is it on the other side? Oh. I think it's on the other... Nope, it's right here. Okay. Freddy, come here. No, you can't. Freddy! You can't freaking... Oh my goodness. I forgot he was behind that door. So I guess we're going into his room real quick. Okay. Yeah, I know. We're gonna throw him in here just so we can spot him in here with us. Okay. Alright. Off we go now. Yeah, so we need to go down into the maintenance tunnels for, this Easter egg, guys. This little secret room. And I'm just gonna keep going, and I'll just take us there. So you guys know the exact path and all that. We want to go all the way down, so we want to go down to the bottom floors here. Don't you just love how I'm just like hugging as I go down? I'm just like, hug the wall. Okay. I believe we got everything in here. At least in this area. Looks like it. We got most things down here, which is good, because I don't want to come back down here, honestly. Okay, so we want that room up there, guys. So I'm trying to remember... Is it this way? No. No. There's another door we need to get to. It's this one over here. Yes, this is the one we're looking for. Okay. I was going the right way. I could have just kept going, but, you know. My stupid brain is a little fried today, I guess. Okay, we want to go up here. And when we get to the... Yeah, we need to plop him in there. And we're going through the charge station. Oh, it's fine. It's fine. Have we been in here yet? I don't think so. Or have we? No, we have been in here. Yeah, we have been in here. Okay. Okay, let's not bother with that. Our goal is the secret door. Okay, and I think we don't have any... Where else we need to majorly go here? Okay. Yeah, guys, so make sure to go watch the last two parts to know where the CDs are, I actually literally took you guys to those spots, so. Okay, this is the area over here. So this is where Monty came from at the beginning, if you guys are wondering. So you need both Chica's voice box and Monty's claws to get in here, so just so you know. Oh, dude, what happened to you? My goodness. That is a sad, sad safe bot. A little bot there. And if you guys can see, we're going towards it right now. This is it right here. You guys see it? It's outlined. So we actually need Freddy to get in there, so to see it. Okay, torn paper. Torn paper, it is here, but you can't see. Alone in the dark, I found the key. So that essentially is telling you how to unlock it. Obviously, if you guys notice. Whoa, Roxy's behind this wall over here. But if you guys notice that it's actually, you can kind of see it if you're close enough to it. I think I actually need, like, legitimately be in Freddy to get near it, though. So let me get back in there. Because I see it, but I don't remember how to open it. I think we just see it with Freddy, I think. Right? It's not letting me go in for some reason. Oh, I need the camera. Oh my god, I'm so stupid. I totally spaced it. I need the camera. Oh, sorry, Freddy. There we go. All right. So, as you guys can see, let me pull out my flashlight here so you guys can take a look. So as you guys can see, this room looks a little familiar. So this is actually the sister location area, if you guys are wondering where this comes from. But this is the secret room, guys. So, Michael is who you're playing in sister location, and you sit here on this chair and you eat this popcorn. Obviously, it's on the ground floor. But as you guys can see, here's another freaking Easter egg right here on the TV. It's the on tour little video thing, and then we got exotic butters. Beautiful. Love the exotic butters. And as you guys can see, there's a little tape recorder over here. This is where you actually use the CDs on. So I'm gonna bring Freddy in here. I don't think he can. Oh yeah, I was gonna say, I think he can come in here. Yeah, he can come in here. All right. So this is where you'll use the CDs, guys, if you're wondering. Freddy's actually lighting the way, so he's really helpful. But yeah. So this is where you would use the CDs. So we're actually gonna play them right now.
How are you feeling today? You look a little tired. Well, it's been a while since we last spoke. How's your anxiety been? You did so well with your calming protocols when we first worked together. Are you still using those? Yes? Okay, good. Well, now I understand there's a new issue. It came on just recently, rather suddenly. Can you tell me about it?
What issue? I've been doing my job. I come in and sit at my desk and do my work.
Yes, of course you do. Your performance reviews are good. But a routine check of your online history has revealed that you've spent quite a bit of time with someone in an encrypted conversation. We have transcripts, and I've read them. But it's not clear what you're talking about in these conversations. I can't make sense of it. You must be getting something from these that I'm not getting, right? Who are you talking to in these?
No one. Sometimes I talk with Lewis. He's in the marketing department. He's nice, I guess.
Yes, I see Lewis here. But there's someone else.
Alright, so, as you guys can tell, Vanessa's been talking to someone mysterious. And this mysterious person, we don't know who it is. of course, until you actually complete the game, essentially. But, so I'm not gonna spoil much, but, I say we keep going. Let's just keep going.
Good morning. Isn't it a pretty day? No? What's the matter? Oh, right. Too bright. I'll pull the shades. Better? When the shade's pulled, it feels like we're in a cubbyhole or a cave? Yeah? So you're not talking to me again today? This isn't all that productive, you know. Don't you think the sessions are more successful when you talk to me? You know, everyone associated with this company gets performance reviews, right? When my sessions don't get results, my reviews aren't very good. If you don't want to talk for your own sake, how about for mine? You don't want me to get in trouble, do you? I could be put in the corner for a timeout. Yeah, you think that's funny, huh? Hi, go ahead. Sit down.
I don't know you. What happened to...
Oh, we'll get to know each other in no time. I've read through all your files, so I feel like we've been talking for weeks. I feel like I know your dad, too. Bill, right? Your dad's name was Bill? I'm sorry, what did you say?
I try to do what I'm supposed to do.
I know you do. Your supervisor notes that you follow instructions perfectly. Your dad made you follow instructions, didn't he? I'm talking about the custody battle between your mum and your dad. Your dad didn't play fair, did he? He used to make your mum look bad in court. I'm so sorry that happened to you. Do you want to talk about how that felt? I suppose I don't need you to tell me it felt bad to have a parent scare you into saying things that weren't true. He manipulated you. It wasn't your fault. It's really sad, but it's common for one parent to use their child to hurt the other parent. I know your mum after she lost the custody case.
I was supposed to be a good girl.
What happened to her had nothing to do with you, even though it was your testimony that did it. Was that testimony true? No, I didn't think so. But your dad is to blame, not you. You're not going to talk to me? No? What's the problem? Oh, the flowers? Yes, these are particularly fragrant today, aren't they? I'll move them. There. Now, let's see. What are you looking at? You're amazingly alert, aren't you? All right. Well, I'd like to have you tell me about yourself. But I can see that you're not going to do that. Or are you? All right then. If you aren't going to talk to me, I'll just go by these notes. You just sit there and be comfy. Or not. That chair doesn't really fit you, does it? Well, this won't take long. Let's see. Your previous counselor is no longer available. Does that bother you? No? You don't look surprised to see me sitting here instead of your last therapist. Well, then, let's get to it. I'll admit that some of what's in your file is a little surprising. Overall, you don't come across as a troublemaker. But if you read between the lines, it's clear that you have a little rebellious side, right? And I'm surprised by your knowledge of computers. You're something of a phenom. Do you know what that word means? It means you have unusual skill, like a hacker. I assume you know what a hacker is. Yes? Do you think of yourself as a hacker?
Alright, so I just want to point this out right now. Sorry if that music keeps playing in the background, guys. You know, the thing that's on the TV. I apologize for that. But, so I want to point this out that these are obviously therapy tapes, and we have Vanessa, and then we have someone else. We don't know who it is. So this other person that the therapist is talking to, we don't know who this person is. People are speculating it's Gregory, or there's someone else they were speculating too. I don't remember who it was, but obviously this person knows how to hack and all this stuff, and it's weird, but yeah, so it's kind of unusual listening to these if you guys actually think about it, but that's a part of the fun. It's part of the mystery, so I say let's keep going.
Good morning, Vanessa. Let's jump right in, shall we? I got a message last night about you, and I have to be honest, it was upsetting. Apparently, the IT department has put together a pretty lengthy report chronicling non-job related communications that have been coming to your computer. The fact that you're still doing something obviously not work-related on the job is disturbing enough. But what bothers me about what I read is that the messages you're getting seem very manipulative in nature. Do you know who I'm talking about?
I get a lot of messages from friends. I like when Lewis writes to me. He's funny.
I'm not talking about Lewis. You know who I'm talking about. Why won't you open up about it? What you might not know is that this person who's been sending you messages has been hacking into your personal files too. These are the same files I have here. These files are full of details about your life. Do you know what that means?
I'm not in the tech department. I just type on the computers.
I know that. But what matters here is that this person who is contacting you knows a lot about you.
Lots of people know more than I do. Sometimes I need to listen.
And as you guys can see, as we go along here, Vanessa's starting to get a little more creepy. And she's kind of seems a little unhinged, as you would call it. So.
Good morning. It's good to meet you. I've read your file, so I'm up to speed on what you and your previous therapists have worked on. Sure, you can have a candy. I'll have one too. You look chill sitting there like that. Not a care in the world, huh? All right. Well, I'd like to start by talking about your parents. What happened to them and you was tragic. But when I looked through the notes, I didn't get a sense that you've processed that emotionally. When I read your account of what happened, it came across as, well, more of an objective rather than a subjective narrative. Oh, sorry. You don't know what that means, do you? What I mean is that the way you told the story is more like you were reading something from a book than you were talking about your own past. That makes me think you've cut yourself off from it. Is that right? Not sure? Well, I see in your file that you spend a lot of time by yourself and are good at self-dialogue. You know what I mean? Asking yourself questions and getting answers. So maybe you should ask yourself how you really feel about your past. Maybe you should give yourself a chance to really look at what happened and let yourself be upset about it, so you can let it go. Hi, Vanessa. Would you like a candy? Butterscotch today.
No, thank you. Those have 35 calories apiece.
Well, they taste good to me. Okay, I thought we could do something today that will help us get to know one another better. It looks like you've never taken an ink blot test, right? No? Okay. Then I'm going to show you some ink blots, like this one. And I want you to tell me the first thing it makes you think of. Here we go. What do you see here?
A treehouse.
It does look sort of like a treehouse, doesn't it? Do you like treehouses?
I like to sit outside and read.
That's good. Now, what about this one?
A beetle.
Really? Looks like a face to me. That's very interesting.
Alright, so the ink blotches are pretty common. They're always fun. Like, you find them online and stuff, and you always do them, and you're just like, am I crazy or something? If I see something else, it makes you wonder. But they always are interesting to know what other people see in them and stuff. But, yeah. Alright, next one.
Have you thought more about what we talked about? In our last session, you told me you were sad and scared about what happened to you. I suggested you write down exactly what made you so sad and scared. Did you do that? You know, I work with people of all ages, from little kids to the very elderly, and everyone reacts to tragedy differently. Tragedy always leads to a feeling of loss. It's a hole that feels funny, right? Yeah. So, if you could process those feelings, how do you think it would affect your fantasies? Would you keep them in the way they are? What are you doing? Oh, you like those? I do too. They smell so sweet, don't they? Apparently, the janitor on this floor has a garden and has been putting bouquets in the offices here for years. Do you ever grow things? No?
I work a lot.
I know you do. Maybe more than you should. More free time would do you good. Do you have a hobby? No? Perhaps we could find one for you, like a sport. No? I have a craft space in my basement. Maybe I could come up with something you could learn to do.
I don't like dark basements.
So that was obviously Vanessa talking to her, and she's saying she doesn't like dark basements. So, I mean, honestly, who doesn't, though? I mean, I don't like going to the basement when it's dark either, so I don't blame her. Anyways, let's keep going.
I'd say make yourself comfortable, but I think you already are. It looks like you could take a nap. That's a nice chair, isn't it? According to these message logs, you've been working pretty late over the last couple of weeks. Or not working. Are you ready to talk about who you're interacting with? From what I can see here, the interaction is getting more serious. Is it distracting you from your work?
My work is important. There's a non-disclosure agreement.
Okay, so she mentions the non-disclosure agreement. So, pretty much this is a normal paper for, like, certain jobs and stuff. Especially if you're with a big old company, you know, like Fazbear Entertainment, for example. If you work for them, you'd have to sign one of these. It's pretty much kind of a waiver. So, to make sure you don't, you know, do anything illegal or anything on the company's behalf, blah, 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 you know. So, anyways.
Good morning, Vanessa. Well, I can't blame you for looking out the window instead of listening to me. It's a gorgeous day, isn't it?
I like the blue sky.
So do I. Now, let's see what we can get done on this nice sunny day. Okay, here we go. I know part of your job requires you to do online searches, but a routine audit of your search history has revealed that you're doing a little private searching on company time. Is that right?
I get breaks.
That's true. So, on your breaks, it looks like you were shopping for a costume. You purchased some fake fur material. What are you gonna make? What was that? Did you say the costume is a secret? Why is that?
I can't talk about this. He said he would always be watching. He could be here, or there, or anywhere in between.
Are you talking about your dad? Have those feelings come up again? I hate sounding like a broken record, but this is something you really need to resolve if you're ever going to be happy.
I have. I compartmentalized him. He's locked away.
No, that's not what I mean. You can't just ignore an issue. You have to face your memory of the experiences and process them so you can let it go. So you don't get triggered anymore. You can use a sort of self-dialogue to release these things.
I don't like doing that.
Well, okay. We'll get back to that. I'd really like to know something about this costume. What's it for?
Okay, so that costume is a big hint onto who and what Vanessa was talking to. So, again, I'm not going to spoil much, but anyways, let's keep
I
going.
understand you'll be transferring to a different location soon. I'll be sorry to see you go. I think we've been making progress, don't you? You can request to come back and speak with me more on your own time, though. Did you know that? Our sessions don't have to be company mandated. I have all sorts of clients, Vanessa. I don't just work with corporations. I work with individuals and small groups. I even work in schools. I'm wherever I'm needed.
I'm needed somewhere else now. Thank you.
Okay, so that was her denying pretty much the help that the therapist has been giving her. That tells you something about her, too. So, alright. Almost
When
done,
I'm getting
guys.
to know a new client, I like to start by finding out directly from them what they like to do. How do you spend all the time you have? Nothing. Well, how do you feel about sports? You like sports? Yeah? No? Oh, I get it. You like to watch them, but not play them. You like being
That's me.
inside, don't you? I get that. Lots of weird stuff outdoors, isn't there? Yeah, I understand. Well, I hate to do this right off the bat, but I've been directed to ask you about this. Apparently, I'm the 4th therapist you've had. And apparently, all 3 of your former therapists have gone missing. Or 2 of them are missing. I don't want to scare you, but I have to tell you that one of them was found dead. That doesn't seem to upset you. Well, then I guess I'll go ahead and tell you that the woman's body was pretty messed up. It looked like it was mangled by machinery. That doesn't bother you either? It's all pretty strange, I think. I'm not clear on the circumstances. Apparently the police don't have any evidence. How does all of this make you feel? Maybe I should be watching my back. Yeah, that's funny, isn't it? Okay, shall we move on to something lighter?
So that was not Vanessa, that was the other person that we don't know who they are. So apparently the therapist has been going missing and whatever else, and she mentions that, obviously. But it is unusual that it seems like the therapists are getting targeted for some reason. So, yeah. So we got, how many more? 3 more, I think?
Do you know a place called Freddy Fazbear's Mega Pizzaplex? I'll take your silence as a yes. And besides, I know you know it, because the technicians who work for Pizzaplex know you. Or rather, I guess it would be better to say that they think they do. They report that they've caught you on camera, or at least it appears to be you. Nothing to say about that? Well, the techs are convinced that you've hacked into their system many times. Although, I'll admit I don't see any proof here. Seems like they have more of a gut feeling than fact. But apparently, the hacks are causing all kinds of problems. You get a kick out of that? The idea of techs running around like chickens with their heads cut off? Yeah, that's a funny image, isn't it? But seriously, I have to say that I think it's weird that you'd spend so much time in such a busy, social place. You seem like more of a loner to me. Lots of time by yourself instead of with friends. Lots of time talking to yourself. Right? Is it the electronics you like? I saw in your file that you have developed software programs that talk to you in repeat phrases, right? The program asks you questions and prompts you for responses. It's kind of like your own self-therapy, isn't it? Another way of talking to yourself to work things out, right? When I saw some of your recent encrypted conversation logs, that's what I thought I was looking at. It felt like I was watching someone go back and forth in their own head. but the text found something that's different than that. When I read what they found, at first, I thought I was looking at more examples of you just talking with yourself. Then I realized it was different. When I study this, it sounds like there is someone else responding to you. Who is it?
Alright, so I'm kind of gathering from these that obviously the biggest thing is that, oh yeah, Vanessa is Vanny, and just because of what we saw in one of the endings, but we also don't have max proof of this. I mean, this other person she could be talking to is whoever Vanny is too. So it's kind of unusual. You kind of get like, it's kind of iffy. It's kind of like, okay, well, because not saying I don't believe Vanny could be Vanessa. I mean, I do believe it is Vanessa, but this version of Vanessa is different from the version of Vanessa we're used to and we've seen. So I think this is just kind of like, just, you know, multi-personality going on or something weird, or maybe she has a twin sister like some people say too. So I mean, it's hard to know. But I would definitely think that this other person that we don't know about, like we don't know their name or whatever, that they're talking to as well, might be whoever Vanny is too. So it might be two of them, one of them, who really knows. So still a mystery, obviously. But anyways, let's get to the last two.
I saw some ink blot test results in your file. I like ink blot tests. You want to do one? Yes? Okay. How about this one? What do you see? What? You want to hold it? Okay. You think it's a mask? It reminds you of a mask? Like a disguise? Yeah, I can see that. You like the idea of being disguised? Disguises let you be sort of invisible, don't they? You can get away with almost anything when you're invisible, can't you? Yeah, you like that idea, huh? Well, okay, moving on. I have another report we need to talk about. Apparently, the techs were reviewing communications going in and out of this building, and they came across some interesting things. They say you were in communication with someone, or maybe something. Pretty strange. What do you think about that? Nothing? Well, the techs say it looked to them like it was an attempt to manipulate you, or maybe to lure you somewhere. There, that's better. On this side of the desk, I can see your eyes. The thing is, when I read the communications, I get something different out of them. I don't think you're being manipulated here. I think you're the one doing the manipulating. No comment? Huh? Okay. Then how about this? I have this still shot the techs pulled from the security footage that recorded you in the Pizzaplex. That's you, isn't it? I know this image is distorted, but I think it looks like you. And you're not alone here. You're talking to someone. Or something. It's hard to tell. What are those things? They almost look like rabbit ears. What? You find that amusing? Well, I guess it is.
Alright, so obviously, I think this is the lady in the Pizzaplex, I think this is the one they go to when they're in the Pizzaplex or whatever. And she's talking about rabbit ears? Hint, hint. So, seems pretty likely that it's Vanny in some way. But I mean, this could also be the person, like Tape Girl, who was in the game before this one, that most people associate Glitch Trap with. But we're pretty certain that Vanessa was Tape Girl. But that's just what's going around, what's being speculated. So, last one, guys.
I got another message from the techs at the Pizzaplex. I'm afraid it's about you again. The techs have been struggling to fix some serious glitches with the robots. I'm not sure what exactly is wrong, except that it's making the robots more eerie than entertaining. You like that? Eerie instead of entertaining? Thanks, but it's really not that funny. Apparently, the glitch extended beyond the robots. It went system-wide. It began infecting all the machines, and when the techs traced the glitch back to its origin, it led them to you. I'm not going to pretend to understand everything I'm reading here, but what I get is that the system-wide glitch was like a cascade that was broadcasting a very dangerous message. While the techs were trying to reprogram the system to remove the glitch, the source of the glitch shifted. You'll have to excuse me, I'm not all that familiar with computer programming, so I might get this wrong, but what I understand is that the glitch stopped being a glitch and turned into an intentional set of subroutines that were aimed at creating the same thing the glitch created. Those subroutines seem to have come from you. Can you explain that? Listen, I'm on your side here. Our sessions are just between you and me. The techs can't prove what they think, so you're not in trouble. I just thought you could tell me what you're trying to do. Maybe if we could get to the bottom of that, it could help you. What do you think? Still not talking? All right. Well, then let's do this. Why don't we talk about the research I did in your past, shall we? Some therapists think they should only focus on information they get from their clients, but some therapists, like me, think it's helpful to find out about clients from other sources. Want to guess what I found out when I looked into the tragedy of your past? All that stuff about your parents? You aren't even gonna look at me? Fine. You can look at the floor all you want. But it won't change the fact that none of what you said in your file about your parents was true. The truth is, you had great parents, a great childhood. Why did you lie? Look at me. Tell me why you lied. You... Well, I can understand why you might feel angry about the way I just confronted you. Why don't we come back to this another day? You're shaking your head as though that's not going to happen.
Alright, so obviously the therapist was trying to help this person, and this person was like, no, you can't help me, and all this and all that. So, yeah, guys, so there is all the tapes, or CDs, I mean. Wanted to share them with you, and also share this room, obviously, with you guys as well. So it's a little fun Easter egg, also some more information to the story, so it's very important if you want to take a listen to it and whatnot. But yeah, guys, so now that we got this done, I think we'll maybe start working on the endings. We'll see. But anyways, guys, I will see you guys in the next part.